Here we are in section 5-3, exercises numbers 9 through 12. For the following problems, write an equation with a variable, then solve it. Okay, so here we're going to be translating. Oh, remember our little acronym on how to do it. We're going to get word problems, but we're going to take a D, U, P, E, and we're going to dupe it so we have an equation back here. Again, that's find all the data, get your unknown, make a plan, and then write an equation. And then, yep, you are in happy math land right there. All right, so number 9. Here we have 48 that means equals 9 more than 3 times a number. There's our variable right there, n. So the 9 and the 48 and the 3 are all part of the data. Our unknown is the n. We plan just its translation and then solve this. So let's put it out here. 48 equals 9 plus 3n. We have an equation. So we simplify it. It's simplified. Subtract the 9 from both sides. And we get 39 equals 3n. So we divide by 3, and n equals, I think that comes out. 3 goes into 3, 1, 3 goes into 9, 13. So it comes out even at 13. So the number is 13. Number 10, 18 less than 7 times. Now remember, less is subtracted from. So it is a subtraction sign, but it is subtracted from. So that means we're going to have minus 18. 18 less than 7 times a number. 7 times a number is 80. Just make sure the 18 goes subtracted from the 7n, and now we can solve it. Simplified, it looks like it's simplified. Add or subtract, so we're going to add 18 from both sides. So we get 7n equals 98. Let's write it over here. 7n is 98. Divide by 7, and we get n equals, I don't know what 98 divided by 7 is. Let's try it. 7 goes into 9 once. 7, subtract, and we get 2, bring down the 8. 7 goes into 28 4 times evenly, so it is 14. N is 14. Good. Number 11. Find the area of the shaded region. Use a calculator. Notice we have a great big circle here that we can find the area of the whole thing. That is, area is pi r squared. However, once we have that area equals pi r squared, we're going to suck out the area of the rectangle. So let's rewrite that. A equals pi r squared, and we're going to subtract out area equals length times width. Okay, so pi, what's the radius of this circle? Oh, that'll help us. So 14 goes all the way across here. Then from the center to the edge would be a 7. So pi times 7 squared minus, and then here length times width, you can see that 8 in there. So that is area equals 8 times 3, so 24. So that's 49 pi minus 24. Let's punch that into our calculator. 49 times pi minus 24 equals 129.9384. So 938. Let's round that guy. So 938 turns into a 94. Let me see. These are centimeters. This is important. So this is an area is going to be in centimeters to the second power. Centimeters squared. Okay. Last one. If a cone, now I'm going to go and find the formulas for a cone. So we have, well, let's look at this. There's an LSA for a cone is pi r times that slant height. SA is that pi r l, but you add on to it the bottom circle, which is a pi r squared. And then the volume is 1/3 pi r squared h. Okay, so let's see what we have. So we have volume, that's our V, is 338, and R is 6. And how tall is it? That's going to be an H, is our variable. So let's write out that equation. We'll put it over here. Volume is the formula we're going to use because they gave us volume. Volume equals 1/3 pi r to the second power h. That's 338 equals 1/3 times pi times 6 to the second power times h. Let's see how much we can do without the calculator. 338 equals 1/3 times, now 6 times 6 is 36, 1/3 of that is 12. So we have 12 times pi times h. Okay, look, hey, we're in happy math land. We've got an equation here. So let's solve it. It's simplified as much as we can. There's nothing to add or subtract on both sides, so we just divide by that 12 pi, 12 and pi, so they both cancel. Now, when you put this in a calculator, make sure that all of that whole thing, if you just write 338 divided by 12 times pi, order of operations will go left to right. So we got a 38 divided by 12, but make sure that the pi and the 12 are in parentheses. And we get h equals 8.96572, whatever. If we round to the nearest, say, hundredth, hundred is a good place, then that is h equals 8.97. Now, is this going to be inches, centimeters? Oh, there we are. We're in volumes would be centimeters cubed. Areas, if we found one of those areas, it would be centimeters squared, and this length would be centimeters. H equals 8.97 centimeters. Good.